Hey YouTube, Dark Strike 78 coming here today with a updated Blackwing deck profile. I have 2 Blizzard, 1 Gale, and 1 Kochi for tuners, 3 Kalut, 1 Zephyros, 3 Bora, 3 Shura, and 2 Sirocco for the Blackwings. I like Sirocco right now. His pump's useful, and being able to go into a level 8 synchro like Beasel's just awesome. 1 Dark Arm. That's it for the monsters at 17. I'm currently running 3 Duality, 3 Whirlwind, 3 Typhoon, 1 Allure, and 1 Book of Moon. It's 11 spells. For the traps, I'm running 3 Icarus Attack, 2 Fiendish Chain, 2 D-Prison in because of Beazle and other cards, 1 Compulse, 1 Bottomless, 1 Torrential, Warning, and 1 Delta Crow Anti-Reverse. It's a total of 40 cards in the deck. For the extra deck, I'm running Evil Swarm Nightmare, Gaga Gaga Cowboy, Abyss Dweller, Lava Ball Chain, Exiton Knight, Diamond Direwolf, Zero Fine, Silent Honor Arc, and Key Beetle for the Exceeds. For the Synchros, I'm running 1 Cataster, 1 Vulcan, 1 Armwing, Psyhemoth is in for Beazle and other annoying cards, 1 Black Rose, and then 1 Beazle. For the side deck, I'm running 2 Max C, 2 DD Crow, 1 D Fissure. I took out the zombie worlds. They were getting in the way of my Icarus Attack, and I couldn't, live without that. 1 Soul Drain, 2 Skill Drain, 1 Macro, 2 Mind Crush, 2 Emptiness, and then 2 Light Imprisoning Mirror. Now, as far as other interesting cards that I've considered, yes, I do like value. Don't get me wrong, I've ran this deck since it came out, and personally I've always loved this deck. And we've always wanted a level 5 synchro that we could go into, but Konami made sure we couldn't use value for it. They realized it'd be broken if you could, and they nerfed it. That's why I don't like value. As far as Exceeds, I do like Heartland Drago. He's really good for getting in against raccoons in their lock. He's good against Boojins. You don't have to worry about Crane or Honest. So he's an interesting card, and I might actually put him in over, say, Chain or something I find less useful. Ancient Pixie Dragon. If you're running tuner versions or any tuner deck that you can make that in, it's not bad especially if you're playing a deck that makes field spells. But even if you're against an opponent who plays field spells, you can make a defensive 3000 defense monster and then blow up a card on the field because they have a field spell out. It's another answer to getting rid of their field spells. So I look for that card to become useful. Dark End Dragon, probably my favorite card that I'm trying to fit in right now. Him and the Drago. Dark End's great against Boojins. He's great against Beazle. He's good against, pretty much anything that you can't get rid of. You just send it to the graveyard. No problems. And then last card, really just for thought. I've seen a lot of people run Leo. Leo's cool. I understand he's more generic. Decisive Armor requires you to have 1 tuner, 2 or more non-tuners. So in Blackwings, that's pretty much the only way you're going to make him anyway. And in most synchro decks, a Kizan, a Samurai, and the tuner, or, there's just really, you're going to be using 2 monsters anyway, so why not Decisive Armor? His second and his third effect are great against Boojins, and his third effect is great against Heretics and Artifacts, which will be a thing coming up. So he's definitely a card to consider if you like making Leo. He's not a bad card to use whatsoever. The third effect ditches their hand, and they take damage equal to the monsters, so you don't have to worry about Crane and Honest. The second effect blows up the backfield if they control light. I mean, there's really nothing to hate about this card. It's 3,300 attack and 33 defense. It's not bad. But that's it for my deck profile and my thoughts on what's coming up. And I probably will be attending the Yeti Games Regional in St. Louis on May 3rd. So if you're there and you happen to see me, tell me what's up and comment, like, subscribe. I'm out, YouTube.